Hello everyone, my name is Reki Nawano. I am the student of Persada Indonesia, University Y.A.I. Today I'm going to explain about the history of Bank Central Asia or BCA. BCA was founded by Sudono Salim aka Lim Sio Leong on February 21st, 1957 and headquartered in Central Jakarta. Bank Central Asia is the largest private bank in Indonesia, under the name Bank Central Asia NV, and was an important part of the Salim Group. Today, the bank is owned by one of Indonesia's fourth largest cigarette producer groups, Jarum Group. On August 10, 1955, BCA was originally founded as a textile company located in Semarang under the name NV Trading Company and Industry Factory. Initially, BCA only had 1,050,000 rupiah with 4 shareholders, namely Gunardi, Suwandi, Aminah Lubis, and Raden Ayu Sofia. On February 21st, 1957, the company changed its name and its location to the commercial center at Asmk, West Jakarta. February 21st, 1957 is officially considered the anniversary of Bank Central Asia. Challenges and obstacles faced in the early days of BCA. At the early day of operations, BCA is faced with bad conditions in Indonesia. At that time, most of the national private banks were established solely to gain funds for political purposes. As the result, many private banks collapsed. Most people at that time prefer Dutch banks. Private banks management are overwhelmed in managing banks professionally. There are several obstacles faced by BCA. First, currency devaluation. Second, government policy. Third, the people behavior who are not accustomed to use banking services. Fourth, operational infrastructure limitation. New problems faced by BCA after 20 years of operation. In 1975, Sudono Salim was looking for a professional banker. Then he approached Mokhtar Yadi to help him improve the banking system in BCA. For your information, Mokhtar Yadi was a professional and has a great reputation in Indonesian banking at that time. Mokhtar Yadi was there as a savior. He started managing and trying to improve the operating system of BCA, such as filing, and culture all the employees with principle that professional attitude without abandoning the kinship. Within a period of 6 months, BCA assets could reach the 6th position as a trading bank in Indonesia. Mukhtar became the confidant of Sudono Salim in BCA. In 1977, BCA became foreign exchange bank after merging with Bank Gemari, which was owned by the Republic of Indonesia Army Forces Welfare Foundation. Epic collaboration. BCA's success got bigger when Sudono Salim and Mukhtar collaborated nicely to developing the company. In 1980, BCA was allowed to publish their credit cards and became the first credit card that used in Indonesia and valid internationally. Until today, the collaboration led BCA's assets reach 100 billion rupiah for over 15 years. In 1991, Mukhtar finally decided to leave BCA, but he didn't go with empty-handed. He was running his own banking company before, named Lipo Bank, which he has been leading since 1989. Between 1991 until 1995, BCA expanded the company by having 450 branch and sub-branch offices in Indonesia. In fact, BCA has expanded its network to New York, Singapore, and Hong Kong. They also provided 50 ATM or automatic teller machine across city of Jakarta. Worst years for BCA. Monetary crisis. In 1998, Indonesia's economy was at its lowest. Rupiah inflation and large markup in food prices wreaked havoc in Indonesia. The rupiah exchange rate weakened to 16,000 rupiah for $1. BCA was had a bank rush and became bank takeover. 1 year later, BCA was included in the recapitalization and restructuring program implemented by Indonesia Bank Restructuring Agency or IBRA. The recapitalization has done in 1999, where the Indonesia government through IBRA controls 92.8% of BCA shares as a result of exchange with the help of Indonesian bank liquidity. Related party credits are exchanged for government debenture. The rise era of BCA 2000 until today. In 2000, IBRA divested 22.5% of all BCA shares through an initial public offering, thus reducing IBRA ownership to 70.3%. In 2001, secondary public offering, 10% of BCA's total shares. IBRA's ownership in BCA is reduced to 60.3%. In 2002, Varindo Investment Mauritius Limited took over 51% of BCA's total shares through a strategic private placement tender process. In 2004, IBRA divested again 1.4% of BCA's total shares to all the domestic investors through a limited offer. In 2005, Indonesian government, through their asset management company, divested all remaining shares ownership of BCA 5.02%. In 2007, BCA is a pioneer in offering of mortgage products with fixed interest rate. BCA launched prepaid card and flash card as well. In 2008 until 2009, BCA proactively managed its lending and liquidity position amid the circumstances of global crisis and strengthens its core competency as a transaction bank. BCA has completed the construction of a mirroring IT system to strengthen business continuity and minimize the operational risk. BCA opens a solitaire service for individual high net worth customers. 2010 until 2013, BCA entered into new business lines such as Islamic banking, motorcycle financing, general insurance, and securities. In 2013, BCA increased its effective ownership from 25% to 100% in Central Sejahtera Insurance, which is now known as BCA Insurance. BCA also has completed the construction of Disaster Recovery Center or DRC, which functions as a backup data center that integrated with 2 mirroring data centers. 2014 until 2016, in these years, Y.A.I has developed digital transaction programs and business solutions. Y.A.I bought shares of PT Central Santoso Finance. Y.A.I shares ownership in CS Finance effectively increased from 25% to 70%. In addition, Y.A.I obtained a permission to provide life insurance services through PT Life Insurance Y.A.I or Y.A.I Life. Y.A.I also participated in the success of the tax amnesty program organized by the government by becoming the gateway bank from Perception Bank. 2016 until today, Y.A.I focused on developing digital transaction system and fintech. In 2019, Y.A.I bought 100% of Rabobank International Bank's total share stock. All data about Y.A.I. Y.A.I has 1,090 trillion rupiah of total assets, 589 trillion rupiah of total loans, 7 trillion rupiah of net profit, 1,244 branches, 17,634 ATMs, 25 million customer accounts. Conclusion: Y.A.I has felt the ups and downs of the economy in Indonesia, but the existence of Y.A.I continues to this day. Big respect to the great people who work behind the Y.A.I success. Since established, Y.A.I has been filled with people who have the intention to developing the company. As the result, all the employees have an attitude and very professional in objectively responding to any customers until today. In my opinion, Y.A.I is a role model to any other of bank company in Indonesia because of their excellent services. So that's the end of the presentation. Thank you for your attention.